Hey, I'm Rob Karen, CEO and Chief Creator of Amazing Ideas at StunningDigitalMarketing.com. Tonight, I wanted to show you a service called Google Takeout. It's at takeout.google.com. And what Google Takeout does is it allows you to back up or take out or download any information you have in the Google ecosystem. So you basically log in with your Gmail account, as I've already done here, and you can extract a copy from the Google account. So I'll give you an example of this. Say I didn't want to do my calendar. I can untick that box and it won't do the calendar. The cool thing is it downloads everything in iCalendar format, for example, which means you can load this into something else. Your bookmarks into HTML, stuff from Chrome, cloud print, contacts in vCard format. So if you lose your access to your Google account for some reason or something goes corrupt, you have your contacts. Great idea. Google Drive. You can download the stuff from Google Drive. I do this regularly, and I do this as a backup. So how do you make this work? Really interestingly enough is just tick off what you want. So let's just make sure I have everything ticked off. Let's go back up to calendar. Yep, it's all ticked off now. And go down here to the bottom and go to next step. And then it will send down me a link via email. I can do a one-time archive, or I can schedule an export every 2 months for a year. I prefer to do these on a regular basis, almost weekly, so I do mine. Anything over 2 gigabytes will be split into multiple files and say create the archive. And now it's gone to the server to produce the archive. And here you can see I'm getting notified by Google that I've requested an archive. So let me go to my email. I just want to show you guys this so you understand. And I get an email to my primary account saying I've requested an archive, and I can check the activity just so if somebody hacked your account, you'd know. And I also get an account to my recovery email address. And this is where I get that, saying I've requested an archive. So that's what Google Takeout looks like. Eventually, I'll get an email showing me the archive. But when I get that archive, I'll gladly show it to you. I hope that helps. That's Google Takeout. And we'll be back on the other side and show you what the actual archive looks like. Oh, Rob Cairns here. We're now moving on to part 2. And I'm going to show you what the archive looks like. The archive that we did earlier in this video is still being prepared. So I'm going to take you to my actual account and show you. And it says you can download my data. And your latest archive was produced on 50 products on November 19th. And if I click on Show Archives, it shows me each of the Google Takeout archives. So mine takes 38 2 gigabyte files, and all I got to do is click on download to download them. You also will get an email message with the link to each of these archives as well. So that's basically how Google Takeout works. Use it. It's great for backing up your data, and I hope it protects yourself. Remember, just because your data is in the cloud and with Google doesn't make it backed up. Back it up yourself and protect yourself. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.